Salutation Latu. Greetings, everyone. I come on here to talk about so many things. And so I guess you can call this a rant to get things off of my mind and out of my system by making it public. Now, if you want moderation, I'm not the one. I speak the truth as commanded to do. I had a note from YouTube telling me, very small print, saying I need to be more moderate. What do you mean moderate? This system is extremely hateful system. Extremely so. From the top down. Savagery. And you want me to be moderate? You have lost your mind. So I kind of giggle because I say, man, they gonna let me come on again? Because YouTube don't have to tell me anything. They could just cut me off. Y'all never hear from me again. So every time that doesn't happen, I say, oh, they still want me to speak. Because my being here is not for my benefit. I don't get paid. I have a very few followers. So it's something for you to benefit from my presence here. If you want to deny yourself learning a new perspective, that's on you, because y'all people really need a new perspective. As I say, I go out in the community just to see what kind of people are around me, and I come back and report. I went to a well-known hardware store, brand name. I'm not going to say the brand because I don't want to, I want to be moderate, put it like that. But you know the name. And I was in a lighting session because I needed some light bulbs. And I asked the woman who was climbing on the ladder, I said, okay, she probably works here. I said, could I ask you a question about these lights? Because I wanted to know whether the wattage, what kind of wattage. So I asked her, could I ask her a question? Do you know that woman totally ignored me? Like she was deaf. Yes, was a Caucasian woman. And so a guy was close by, another worker, so I said, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? And he ignored me for a couple of minutes. Then he said yes. I had to say it 2 or 3 times. And so I got my question resolved with him. And I asked myself a question. I said, man, what have I done to that woman? I don't even know her. How could I do anything to her? But she had had some bad experiences with men, melanated men. See, you have bad experience with somebody and you take it out on other people. She don't know me. How could she hate me? I don't know her. How can I? So I'm telling you, you need to talk. You need to tell your people to be moderate, to stop being so judgmental to people because of their color. Because you had bad experience with somebody, then you treat everybody as if they're the one who offended you. But she's free. That's her freedom to do that, and I applaud her. She don't have to speak to me, even though the policy says y'all got to let anybody in the store. But what if the founders of the store don't want everybody in the store? he wants some people to just not come in. That was the case. A few years ago, dogs and certain people wasn't allowed in the store. And you talked to me about moderation. So she was an elderly woman, so she probably from that era where she don't like all these modern things taking place. People who she would never serve or allow to come into the store. So she rebels by saying, I ain't got to speak to him if I don't want to. And she's right. She do not have to speak to anybody if she don't want to. I don't waste my time complaining to people about what she did. That's her right to do it. And I applaud her. As I said, I'm just going around seeing what kind of people are around me in my community. Well, let's say the community I live in, because this is not my community. My community, something like that would never happen. But I know where I am and who I am. So I'm just reporting back to show how the society need to be moderate, not me. The society need to chill out. I was in another telephone place, and I was the only one in there, and because I try to make that happen for me when I want something to make sure I get waited on. I don't like waiting a long time. So everybody was busy. I wouldn't say I was the only one. Maybe just 2 or 3 people, workers, and maybe 1 or 2 customers. It wasn't a lot of people, what I'm saying. So I felt kind of light, so I made a few jokes. And nobody even looked up. I said, man, y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to lighten up, is what I said. Because, damn, they was so uptight. They couldn't even, look up at a joke. You got to laugh at a joke if it ain't funny. But just look up and maybe smile. And I said, man, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to lighten up. It was too tense. So you talk about moderation. This is a very extreme full society we're living in. Where have you been living? Under a rock? Have you been living under a rock? Talking about moderation? Are you trying to censor me? My speech? I'm not for everyone. And you should love that fact that I bring variety to my topics and what I speak about. And that we all have that right, protected right. This is America. This is not some what you call banana republic where people can't say what's on their mind. What's wrong with you? Are you trying to make America into a communist country where people are censored and shadowed and can't speak what's on their mind? That's what you're trying to say by me being moderate? And define moderate. You can't, because it doesn't exist. Okay, well, that's what I had in my mind to share. Because I don't hold things in, I let it out. And maybe some of you can benefit from me who have similar experiences. Because unlike I've been taught that my color and complexion is a curse, I don't believe that. I never have believed that. I see it as a gift. I am very blessed and favored to be a melanated person, highly melanated. That's a gift from the Creator. And I relish in that gift. So I don't believe your lies. You may treat me as if I'm a curse, but that's on you. That shows who you are. I am free, and I am very gifted with this complexion, and I love it. And that brings me to my next point that I'm observing now. This young guy, I guess he's Indian, running for president. V something. Do you know this guy got makeup? All these people are trying to look white. Candace Owens, look at her hairline. Man, she's getting lighter every day. But there's some place you can't reach that hairline. You can still see it's like they got on a mask. This V guy the same way. He's darker. He's much darker than he's got a mask on to make himself look more paler. That's a virus spreading around. People want to look other than themselves. Man, what's wrong with y'all? What is that? Is that an evil spirit? That if you're not a certain color or paleness, you're a curse? So now Candace getting lighter and lighter. The V guy, I thought that was his natural complexion, but just look around the hairline of these people. Look very closely, and you'll see, man, they can't change their whole hairline color, because then they start discoloring the hair. And you'll see, man, these people got on a mask. They're not even who they're pretending to be. They're not even who they're pretending to be. Wow. So I've never been. I asked my mother when I was younger. You see, I come from a colored family. Well, most of them are very light complected. Okay, I was chosen out of that because my father was dark complected. Okay, so I felt a certain way as a child, and I asked my mother about it. You know, how I felt about dark skin. She said, "Oh no, no, no. Your complexion is godly, is divine. You are never to feel that way. Don't let anyone make you feel that way. Because your color is from God. It's a gift. And most people who treat you different is because they want to be like you. They hate their own color and they want to be yours." And I had an auntie who was highly pale skin as well. I always talked about my beautiful complexion. They was more of a French, the Geechee in Louisiana. Yeah, they was very. She would even speak French, but she never degraded my complexion. She always joyful and jubilant around me because she loved my complexion. She said my rich chocolate. So I never grew up feeling inferior about my color. You know, maybe I had that at a very young age because of some people around me trying to make me feel a certain way. But when my mother brought clarity to me, and I guess I must have been around 9 or 10, yeah, I haven't looked back. I say, well, people just do not know. So if you're melanin, you highly melanated, don't let someone make you hate yourself, your complexion. They want to be like you. What do you think suntan is all about? And then what you doing, you trying to be like them. You think they're going to treat you different if you look like them. Michael Jackson tried it. Look what happened to him. So And they say it was a disease. Yeah, the disease was self-hatred. That's what it was. Anybody who don't like their complexion. So I hope this is moderate enough for you, because the truth can be hard to swallow. All right, I think that's enough moderation for now.